Hello, welcome to Looky Looky Loo. I'm Candace, and this is part 3 of my felt pin cushion. And while we took a break, and I turned my work here around and put the yellow on top. I think I had the red on top, but I seem to be doing a little better with the yellow on top. So I don't remember, but anyway, it seemed like I was doing a little better here. And so I wonder if that's going to change my stitches at all. I don't know if it will or it won't. Anyway, it got turned, and I seem to like it better. I keep my thread from getting all tangled up. I was talking about new people, new to the crafting and stuff, and not necessarily new to YouTube. Well, I watched a lot of new people. I've been watching videos for 10 years. And so I watched a lot of people when they were starting, but they were experienced crafters, which was really good because, I had just started getting interested into watching the crafting videos and learning a lot. My grandma used to make quilts, and so I want to learn quilting, not because she made them, a little bit because she made them, but because she used to let me baste, and she never told me I was basting. She just told me I was quilting, and anything I did was just fine. Of course, I didn't know then that she took out anything that I did. So that's what a grandma for you. I love my grandma. I mean, she wasn't a super sweet, nice little old grandma like she wasn't an Aunt Bee. You know, you did wrong, she got on you. You know, it's like she was supposed to. Papa made her sit on a darn wood pile, and he'd find the knottiest old piece of log for you to sit on that he could. And then you had to sit on that log if you didn't do right. But anyway, I liked to be in there with the grandma and all the ladies while they was quilting, and I thought I was doing something, and I wasn't. But one of my sisters said she don't remember doing anything like that. And I said, oh, I don't know where you was or what you was doing. She's never really wanted to be crafty. But I told her, I said, maybe you are old enough now to be interested. And I guess she watched a couple videos, and she found Miss Sonia Step 2 on her own. And so during one of our conversations, she admitted that she might get her a needle and thread, which made me go, uh-oh, because she had some needles and threads from that was a gift to her by somebody else, but she didn't ever use them, and I borrowed them. And well, I still got them, and that was well, if I've been up here for 10 years, I'd say 11 or 12 years ago, and I still got her little pouch of thread. So she will definitely have to go buy some new ones. And I don't know where it is. It's in my closet somewhere, or the attic. So I didn't say anything. And she ain't watching my video, so I don't imagine she'll figure it out. But I still got it. I ain't telling her. I was crocheting at the time, and I can't crochet much. But I did manage to crochet a cross, a X crochet stitch, and I made a coverlet blanket for my daddy before he passed away, and I was real proud of that. And I gave that to another sister so she could feel, you know, warming Daddy's blanket. He was real proud of it, and he kept telling me over and over, my mama used to do that, crochet, when he'd see me sitting on the couch crocheting. And I said, I know, Daddy, she taught me how to crochet. What little I know how to crochet. Well, Grandma told me how to crochet a square and a circle. That's about all she told me. She didn't teach me how to put it together and make something. But she always made us shawls. Oh, I hope y'all can see I'm just sitting here talking away, not even paying attention to what I'm doing. And I loved my shawl, and it was like a poncho shawl, and it was blue, white, and had some pink in it. And my sister just had blue and white one. She really liked hers too. I got a shawl now that, oh, well, my sister gave it to me, and I've had it, well, 10 or 12 years. Well, more than 20, about 12 years I've had it. Since 2009, I got it. And she said she had it in her closet for 10 years, and she bought it at a yard sale, and that lady said she had it in her closet for 20 years. So I don't know how old that shawl was, but it was like new when I got it, so nobody ever worn it. And how's that looking? Am I getting a little faster? I think it's getting a little better. My stitches ain't all even, but I think that'll be all right. No, there's a stitch there. You know what? I could come back and put a little stitch here and there, and like this one, it didn't come through all the way. I put another little stitch there, and it won't be able to tell. I'll do the same thing if it bothers me at that point. My thread's getting a little better. Yeah, so yeah, I think it helps me to turn it around instead of working with a circle, trying to get the circle. I'm looking at the yellow, the strip, and that seems to be working for me better. Let me turn it where maybe y'all could see too. So I'm talking about my white shawl, and I have worn that thing plumb out, and I use it for everything. I use it, for a shawl to go out, and I use it just around here at the house to keep me warm. And if I need a little something at night time, you just spread that over you, and it gives you that little bit extra warmth. But it's like a cape, and it's a shell pattern. It has a collar and buttons and buttonholes. But I have worn that thing out, so now I can't wear it out no more. It looks, I've washed it so much and worn it so much that it won't look clean even after you wash it. But I still use it around here in the house, but I can't go out in it no more. I use it as a robe over my nightgown. You just get up and put it on, and it doesn't bind your arms or anything, so it's like you're not wearing anything. And you're covered, and of course all my nightgowns are, like cotton dresses, so I'm covered anyways. But the problem is yarn, and dogs don't mix. The dog hair gets all trapped up in your yarn, so I got yarn, but I keep it all up in a nice bag, and I quit crocheting, or learning to crochet. I'm going to say, if anybody watched my daddy's coverlet that I made, it might fall apart. I made some doilies and washed them, and they fell apart. I made some octagon doilies, and they fell apart in the wash. So, let's say I am not a crocheter to say that I can crochet. I'm just a beginner at everything. But why I started talking about the shawl and the yarn and everything is, I forgot. It'll come to me in a second. Oh, I would. wherever she got her thread from, it was a lady that she once took care of, and when she passed on, uh, her husband gave my sister her thread, a little bundle of her thread, and some yarn, and a book that was in her little sewing caddy that she kept there where she sat, and he just let her have it, even though she didn't do anything with it. And so anyway, I got the book too for the crochet, so I learned how to do it. Boy, and that book looks terrible. But she knows I got the book. I don't know if she knows I've got the thread. Well, I mean, I asked her when I borrowed it, but I'm sure she thinks I probably brought it back. Oh, Lord, I've been yakking all this time. I got 4 minutes left. I think I'm doing pretty good here. I made these stitches real close together because I'm going to put rice in this instead of stuffing, because I don't have any stuffing. And if I ever get my Fun Foam pincushion videos up, you'll see what a disaster that turned out to be. And I watch my videos back. They're funny. They're funny. I mean, they're so disastrous that they're funny. Maybe I have a terrible sense of humor. But if anybody finds them funny, don't be shy. Just laugh away. Because they're funny even to me. Except for the coughing and the sniffing. That's embarrassing. And, well, I've been talking so much I hadn't even thought about sniffing. So, oh, I'm gaining on it, y'all. I'm gaining on it. I got 3 minutes. If I put on some speed, I might get the top part put together. Now, I don't know about the bottom part. I think I want to put my grass stitches on before I sew it around. I think it'll be easier to do it first. And I might do something around the top, but I've already got it sewed on top. I didn't think about that. I was thinking about the grasses and the little flowers. Miss Sonia do make some little bead flowers. That might be easy. I might try some of those. She also makes some tiny little flowers. And I got some lace, so I might could be able to make some tiny little flowers. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do to decorate it with. But why not? Why not? I need some project to do, and I might as well make this one as elaborate as I want to. It's all practice. It's all good fun. The only thing is, I think people might want to do more than watch me work on the same project over and over and over. But if that's the case, you could just skip around and watch a little here and there. Of course, I like to think everybody would go and watch every video. I like to do that. I like to watch the first videos of somebody and to see how far they've come from their first video to how well they can do, after they got experience and stuff. I find that interesting. And a lot, that's gets you going through their channel and you finding videos. And that's one way that I found this video is just looking through her channel and see what all she's done in the past and what kind of other crafts that she does and stuff. And there's quite a few. There's one she does with a Dodie doll. And what made me go looking was Miss Lizzie was making the Dodie doll, and she said that she got the idea from Miss Sonia, a few years back. And she made her a nice big Dodie doll. And Miss Sonia made little 4-inch Dodie dolls. And I think that they were, originally, they're just supposed to be little small dolls. But I think Miss Lucy made hers a little bigger. So I thought, well, if I get me something to step it with, I might give me a shot at a few of those little Dodie dolls. I like to have, 4 or 5 of them, a little collection to set up and look pretty. Oh, Lord, I got 4 seconds. So, y'all come on back. Thank you for visiting with me. And come on back for part 4 or 5, whatever the next part is. Thank you. Bye bye.